Your eyebrows must be about 3 inches long.
Oh, man. My hands are so cold I can't even play the damn thing. Oh, I get it out every now and then, go down to the bar and plunk on it, you know. If I get in the mood, I do, you know.
Yeah.
Well, my life's been a pleasure since we said goodbye. Our romance was never to be. My world has tumbled since you said goodbye. I could waltz across Texas with you.
Play one you know.
Waltz across Texas, ain't got no teeth, with you in my arms. Told the doc, he said, check this dog out. I don't know, he just doesn't seem to have it anymore. I don't know what's wrong with him. The doc looked at him. Well, he's kind of old, this and that. They laid him up on the table, so he put him on the table and he checked him out, and he said, nah, I don't know, I don't got much hope for this dog, he said. And the guy said, well, isn't there something you can do? I said, well, wait a minute. He said, I'll give it a final test. So he goes back in the back room, he comes back and he's carrying this cat. He sets the cat on top of the table, and the cat stood there and looked at the dog and walked all around the dog, and the dog laying on the table, walked around him, and he got clear around the dog and looked up the doc. Cat did, and went like this with his head, and turned around and walked back around the dog again, got to the end of him, took his head up, shook it like this. And Doc said, well, he said, I don't know. He says, I just don't think there's much I can do for it, but the best thing I can do is just tell you, you ought to put him to sleep. And the guy said, well, go ahead, put him to sleep. I hate to do it, but go ahead and put him to sleep. So he said, all right. He said, well, how much would I owe you for this bill? He said, well, you owe me $100 for the service call, and you owe me $100 for the burial, and $800. And the guy said, $800. What's the $800 for? He said, well, that's for the CAT scan.
That was the CAT scan.
Well, makes no difference if we two are far apart, dear. I could never ever love somebody new. For there isn't any room inside my heart, dear. Well, it's great while I'm chained to a memory of you. I could never tell another that I long for them. All those whispered words of love would not be true. I could never tell another that I long for them. While I'm chained to a memory of you. Many months have come and gone since I wandered from my home in the Oklahoma hills where I was born. Many pages of life has turned, lessons I have learned. I feel like in the hills I still belong. Said you'd be back in just a day, but you broke in your promise and you left me all alone. Don't know why you did that, but I do know that you're gone. I'm walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, it is true. I'm hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Darling, you know I love you well. Love you more than I can ever tell. I thought that you wanted me and always would be mine, but went and left me now with troubles on my mind. I'm a walking the floor over you. Can't sleep a wink, it is true. I'm a hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. Handsome and she's known well by all. Regular combination on the wall, ash cannonball. Go the rumble and the roar as she glides along that woodland from the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's score, while traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Now the guitar's too, I can't sing. Her hand beneath the table. You said that you already had a day, but you said tomorrow night you might be able to keep this rendezvous with me at 8. Tonight I'm in your arms, but then I know, dear, another's arms are sure to hold you tight. I'm sitting down so I can't sing.
Get up.
For I see you just sitting there smiling at another. Well, another's arms you'll have tomorrow night. Little darling, come lay your cool hand on my brow and promise me that you will never be nobody's darling but mine. Send them cards and letters in. We two are far apart, dear. All these old tear-jerking goddamn songs are terrible.
I'm missing you and you're missing me and I'm blue. My dog died.
I was sitting.
Truck won't start.
I was sitting in Miami pouring blended whiskey down when this old gray-black gentleman was cleaning up the lounge. There wasn't anyone around except this old man and me. The guy, there we go, that ran the bar was watching Ironside on TV. Uninvited, he sat down and opened up his mind on old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Watermelon wine, he asked. He told me all about it. I didn't answer back. Like going to a death march. Ain't but three things in this world that's worth a solitary dime, but old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Rolling round the bend, I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. When I'm stuck in, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. I'm telling you, I can tell when it's good when it ain't. It's horrible. It's horrible. Well, you left me and you went away. You said that you'd be back in just a day, but you broken your promise and you left me here alone. Don't know why you did, dear, but I do know that you're gone. I'm a-walking the floor over you. I can't sleep a wink, it is true. So I'm a-hoping and I'm praying as my heart breaks right in two. Walking the floor over you. This thing reminded me of carrying a violin under his arm. The old man asked one of these hippies, said, "Pardon me, how do I get to Carnegie Hall?" And they looked at each other and said, "Practice, Dad, practice." Pledging their love to the ground, long but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweed. To be April Fool's Day, you've been fooling me. All those things you promised, can't get with it, just weren't meant to be. You lied and cheated, you never could be true. Music would play and Felina would whirl.
What's the other part?
Soft were the eyes and the love of Felina, wicked and evil while casting her spell. I was in love with this Mexican maiden, I was in love but in vain I could tell. Then one night a wild cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dancing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I love. So in anger I challenged his right for the love of this maiden. Down went his hand to the gun that he wore. You gotta be standing up for a song like this. God, I miss my teeth. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one place and that was to run. Out through the back door of roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. Oh, this is screwy. I can't sing it there. I can sing that song.
I caught a good one.
Remember, I think old Frank Dixon. Well, I'm laying around town just spending the time, out of a job and not making a dime, when a fella stepped up and he said, "I suppose you're a bronc buster by the looks of your clothes." Well, he guesses me right and a good one I'll claim. You happen to have any bad ones to tame? Said, "I've got one, a real one to buck. Throwing good riders, she's had lots of luck." Well, I gets all head up and asked what he'd pay to ride this old nag just a couple of days. He offers me a 10-spot, I said, "I'm your man." A bronc never lived that I couldn't fan. A bronc never lived, no, never drew breath, that I couldn't ride till he starved plumb to death. He says, "Get your saddle, I'll give you a chance." We got in the buckboard and went to the ranch. Early next morning, right after Chuck, I go out to see how this outlaw could buck. Down in the corral, standing alone, was a little hog guide of a strawberry roan. Little thin ears that touched at the tip, a big 44 stamped on his left hip. Had a long lower jaw and a big Roman nose, I can tell with one glance he's a regular outlaw. Well, I gets on the bridle with a terrible pride. Next came the saddle and I screwed it down tight. Bucked up my spurs and pulls down my twine. Get out of the way, boys, he's gonna unwind. Came out of the chute just a bellering and moan, honking and a puffing like the day he was born. Turned his old belly right up to the sun. He was a sun-fishing son of a gun. Starts in frog walking, leaping up high. I'm a-leaving the saddle and a-heading for the sky. Turned over twice and came down to earth, sitting there a-cussing the day of his birth. Now I know there's some ponies that I can ride. Some of them are living, they all haven't died. I bet all my money there's no man alive can ride old Strawberry when he makes that high dive. Dreams that just fell by the way, and the good life he promised ain't what he's living today. Die, die. Lord, he don't understand me, but he does the best that he can. Heading down, heading down, heading down.
Falling down.
He's a good-hearted woman with love that is never. My heart lies a melody. Well, deep within my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antonio, where in dreams I lived with those memories. Why can't I find a key? It was there I found beside the Alamo, enchantment strange as the blue up above. A moonlight passed and only she would know. Still hears my broken song of love. Moon in all your splendor, knows only my heart.
Say something.
What do you want
profound.
me to say?
Profound, Bob.
What do you want me to talk about?
I don't know.
Damn, them eyebrows are big. I never knew my eyebrows was that big looking at them. My Lord. All you can see is eyebrows.
You need to shave them, huh?
No, I ain't gonna.
Tie them in a ponytail. I got a ponytail eyebrow. Huh?
Yeah, right.
See that?
Well, they are big, ain't they? Damn.
They're focused in, huh?
Yeah. A lot of old age there. Damn, I look old. I can't believe how old I look. You don't see yourself, you don't think you're old, see?